Everybody, it's been a long time since I made a video, more than a month actually, and I just needed a break. I had a hard time maintaining a regular video schedule at the same time as studying. I have 1 to 2 tests a week actually, so it was pretty hard to maintain all of that, and I have been feeling a little disenchanted for a while. And usually when I'm feeling a little bit down, I have to sort of check myself, and I'm like, am I being really grateful for even the opportunity to make YouTube videos and all of that? And that was one of the reasons that I launched the latest giveaway and everything. And then some people had some unfavorable reactions when I actually announced the winners. Some people were complaining, and I got sick of it, and I just needed to take some time away and focus on myself for a little while. That, in addition to my seasonal affective disorder, the days are getting shorter. It's actually pretty warm, which I do appreciate, but the lack of sunlight has been really getting to me. As well as I've been trying to practice what I actually learn and clean up my eating habits and clean up my life in general. And so, getting off of a lot of refined sugar and caffeine has made me a monster. So I sort of wanted to get myself to a level pace before I re-entered the public, so to speak. Today, I don't really want to talk about corsets. I actually want to talk about something else because it's my channel and I can do whatever I want. So today I actually want to talk about masks. So I posted a picture up on Instagram a few weeks ago or a month ago or something about my laser cut masks. And I said that I actually have a small collection of masks, not quite as big as my corset collection, but I think I've had about 5 or 6 before. A lot of them broke, unfortunately, when I was moving. I really only have my laser cut masks these days. But I do love masks. I've loved masks since I was probably 12 years old. The Venetian style masks. Obviously I can't wear them as frequently as I can wear corsets because regular dress and social appropriateness doesn't really call for masks on a daily basis, but I really do like them. And I actually used to make my own. So I made my own mask, I think the first time when I was 11 or 12 years old, and it was made out of plaster sheets that I just got at the art store. I can find it really easily in Quebec at Dessert. I'm not sure if there's anything like that in America, but just basically a large art store that has like a wide variety of things. I'm not sure if they sell plaster strips at Michael's or not, but basically a big roll cost me about $40, and I've been able to make well over 10 masks out of that. And also all of my friends used to come over for craft parties and we would make each other masks. It's a lot of fun to do. It's really easy to do. Spread Vaseline over your face and put on a shirt that you don't like too much, and also it's a good idea to wear a hair cap. And in this picture you can see that I have my head on a faux leather pillow so I can just wipe it down easily, and I'm literally lying down on the kitchen floor. So you just basically, you cut the strips to size, you dip them in a shallow dish of water, and then you smooth it over the face, and you wait for it to dry. So if you have a hair dryer, you can set it on a cool to medium setting, and that'll help it dry a little bit faster. In this particular scenario, none of us had hair dryers, so we just used a regular fan on full blast. So it took a little bit longer, but it still turned out all right. You can see one of my friends decided to do a full mask. Now, if you're going to do a full face mask, do not just cut an enormous piece and put it over your entire face because you won't be able to breathe. So you want to basically cut strips to cover the top half of the face and then the bottom half of the face. And then later on, you can cover up wherever you want to the nostrils, but not when you're actually wearing it. When you're making your mask, make sure that you're making the facial expression that you want in the end. But what I really like about this is that it is custom to your face, and you can cover it with gesso and paint it however way you want. You can see one of my friends actually used like a crackling agent on it, which actually turned out really cool. One of my favorite things for adding embossing is to just use a glue gun, and then you can glue whatever spirals you want on it. After it dries, you can paint over it and it will look like little raised details. Now, I'm not particularly good I will say that. You know, what I make is not like the most professional, but it's really fun for the occasional, you know, masquerade house party or whatnot. So unfortunately I lost a lot of my masks, but what I've been getting into lately is laser cut masks. Now I don't make my own laser cut mask, but I've tried a few of them. So this one I got from, I think it's called VeniceBuysMasks.com. I'll put the link down in the description below. And I love this one. It's black, so it goes with every outfit. I find that the black one, you know, sometimes certain tones of gold can be a little bit iffy against my skin tone, but silver and black usually looks good on me. And I'll give you a bit of a close-up with my other camera, but this one has really fine details of mesh on it, really nice filigree, and it's very smooth. I also noticed another thing about this is that it is very carefully molded to the shape of a human face, so that it really hugs my face and it's very comfortable to wear. It's got these ribbons so that you can just tie it in place. I like to do a half up, I guess a temporary half up hairstyle, and hide these ribbons in my hair going across like this. And so I can just let the top half of my hair down and it will hide the ribbons and it'll just look like it's floating on my face. Alternatively, if you really feel like it, you can use spirit gum to actually like temporarily glue this to your face, but I generally don't like using a lot of product on my skin, especially if it's sticky. I have tried some other masks. Here is one that I got from eBay, and it's not bad. You know, like this one I believe was $50 and this one was closer to 15 or 20. So you know, it's fine for the occasional use, but the thing about this is you really do get what you pay for. As with corsets, so with masks. So in this particular one, I find it sharp. Not so much that it's cut my face, but it has felt scratchy. I do find it irritating. It seems to be less finished. So if you do have any sort of nickel allergy or metal allergy at all, probably don't go for the cheaper ones like these ones. And also the shaping against the face, it's kind of poor. This one, it sort of flattens down my nose a little bit. There's basically just less effort gone into this. This one has a lot of sharp bends to it, whereas this one is actually comfortable to wear. And you can see, again, with a close-up, it has some really beautiful filigree work, and this one actually has a few rhinestones glued on. But the rhinestones, I find, are not the most securely glued. You know, they can fall off. And the filigree work is not as intricate as it would be for the Venice Buys Masks version. So although some people may find this one to be, I guess, aesthetically more pleasing at, you know, first glance because it's shinier, it's got the rhinestones on it, and it's obviously a lot cheaper. Honestly, if I was going to be attending a masquerade all night, I would be wearing this one because it is infinitely more comfortable for my face, and I know that I'm not going to get any sort of rash or scratches on my face or anything like that. Now, there are other versions of the mask where you can get the Swarovski crystals on it, but if you have your own Swarovskis, you can obviously add them yourself later on. And this mask actually gives me better visibility. The eye holes are not only larger, but they're better positioned for the shape of my face. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this chat about face masks. I almost said mace masks. No, not mace. If you like masks, if you have any masks, let me know in a comment down below, or even, you know, link me to a picture or a video where you show off some of your face masks. Honestly, if you want a really cheap way to make masks, the Plaster is definitely the way to go, and it's a lot of fun. It's really good for kids' parties. Just, you know, make sure that you're supervising them when they're making their own masks and whatnot. But for the more sophisticated situations, I really, really love the laser cut masks. So I hope you enjoyed this. Have a good weekend. I will see you all in the next video, which will hopefully be before Christmas. Okay, bye.